Friday, November 21st, and we have an amazing slate of games in the NBA, but that's not all because we got some fantastic matchups in college basketball in the NHL. And in this video, you're going to get the 4 best player props on the entire slate, not to mention a sportsbook play of the day. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? The unders, the overs, all of that in this video. So make sure you're paying attention and get ready to lock in.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, all of you amazing people out there, I need a little something from you. It's absolutely free. Before we get into the plays, go ahead and smash that like button for me. It'll help YouTube push this video out in the algorithm. Not to mention, it's just a simple, easy, free way to support the channel. And on top of all of that, one of you that likes the video and comments below will get all of the profits from the sportsbook play of the day. So go ahead, like, and comment down below. Next, go ahead and subscribe. I drop these free plays every single day. You won't want to miss them. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you do not miss a beat. And the most important thing that you can do, hands down, without a doubt, the most important thing that you can do, go down in the description. Visit my buddy Stan. He'll send you over to the free winible where you can get more free plays, where we just cashed a monster 6x NBA player prop play for absolutely free, given out into the winible gang. So make sure you're over there for more free plays. And there's also a great Discord as well, a top-notch, maybe the best sports betting community on the entire internet. All down below. Just visit my buddy Stan. Also down there, you'll see something that says YouTube too. Go on over there, subscribe to that channel, and let me know, because one of you that subscribes and lets me know down below, if we get 200 likes, I'll also be giving you $100. So one of you will get all the profits from the sportsbook play. One of you will get $100. All of that in this video. Tons and tons of giveaways. Not to mention, speaking of giveaways, my buddy Stan has so many giveaways. So go down there, sign up for any of those giveaways with the things that my buddy Stan has. I can't say certain words. So go visit my buddy Stan. He's got tons of free. You can lock these plays in for absolutely free without spending any of your own money. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. I've been getting some strikes on the channel. I got to watch what I am saying, because YouTube's been cracking down pretty hard, and I do not want to lose the channel, because then I would be devastated, because I love hanging out with you guys. And with all that being said, gambling involves significant risk. There are no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. All of those resources will be down below in the description. So if you need help, 1-800-GAMBLER, and then there's more in the description. This video may contain affiliates, which is all down below. My buddy Stan has all the affiliates where you can literally get free money to lock these plays in. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for saying free money. They don't like when I say that, I don't think. But it's literally, you go over there, use code FFAPE or whatever code I have on whatever app I have, and you can get money so you don't have to spend your own on these plays. Now, what did we do on Thursday? We absolutely crushed it in premium. We swept the sportsbook plays. We did lose 2 plays overall. Those were the half unit or quarter unit plays for the NFL player props, because we did have Shaver, just like we did on the free play. We had Shaver for receptions and yards in premium. He was non-existent. He was only out there blocking. He didn't even get a target. The Buffalo Bills looked like they just could not hang with that Texans defense. I told you guys yesterday that Texans defense is tough. We cashed out, we capitalized, and we have been destroying college basketball. We have been destroying college basketball. We cashed this play -135 here, -145 there, -127. This was my favorite play of the day. We had the Texans plus 10.5 first half spread. They won the first half and the game. We had the Grizzlies plus 8.5, easy buckets, winning by over, 40 points. And then we had Texas Tech in a bit of a sweat, a game that should not have been sweaty. There was an absolute sweat, especially with that full court shot at the end, but Texas Tech gets it done 84-83. Nice minus 127 payout. And this is the monster play that I gave away for absolutely free over on Winible, plus 539. Easy buckets cash, cashing every single leg of the 9-leg parlay. And then this is the premium play that I was talking about that did not make it. Terrell Shavers didn't have one target in the whole game, wasn't even on the ESPN stat sheet at all. He might as well have just sat out this game because he sat out of our parlay and crushed our hopes and dreams of cashing this play. Would have been a nice plus 236. I still like the read. He's been playing very, very well lately. I just think that Houston's defense was too much. And I had a terrible read yesterday. I thought James Cook was going to be contained. He had a 45-yard run right in like the first quarter, and then he ended up ripping over 80 yards. We did have a long shot that I posted in Winible of the player prop plays. We did have him for over 80 rushing and receiving. So as the day went on, I kind of second-guessed myself as far as the video play goes, but James Cook did not get stopped against the Houston Texans at all, scoring a touchdown as well. But they did stop Josh Allen. They sacked him left and right. He looked like he got hurt a couple times. They cannot afford to lose Josh Allen. He is the whole entire team. It takes Josh Allen to play like Superman for them to win the game. They kept it close, but the Texans were just the better team on Thursday night, which makes total sense, right? Because every time there's a huge favorite, especially in a primetime game, it seems like, I'm not saying it, maybe I'm saying it, Vegas makes a call, and some kind of something happens, and the public gets handed a big L, and they go home with empty pockets. And that's exactly why you're here on the channel, so you don't have empty pockets. So I apologize for the sportsbook play of the day yesterday. We're going to get it back. And we're not done with the ladder challenge either. If you want to get in on the ladder challenge, you got to go over to Winible. I am not going to risk locking in a play a little bit too early and going off of what I see on FanDuel to be able to show you on screen, because I want to be able to guarantee a cash. Now, that being said, I love the sportsbook play of the day, but I want to be able to move more lines, do more things for the ladder play, and we just can't do that because it's too early when I record the play. So I do love these plays that I have for you, the sportsbook play, but the ladder challenge is going to be where it's at. I am going to do my absolute best for you guys on that one. We're going to get from $10 to $10,000. So get over to Winible. It's fucking free, and I'll get you up to $10,000. Or if you're a little scared and you want to keep profits along the way, totally understandable, but you will be able to keep profits along the way. There's also tons of other options over there on Winible. I'm not going to get into it. You guys will see the value when you see it. So no sales pitch for that. Done with that. Let's get into the player props for Friday. I love these plays. Let's talk about it. Now, player prop number 1, we got Kevin Durant here going up against the Denver Nuggets. We're taking him for 3.5 rebounds. He did not hit this mark in the last game. Defensively, the Denver Nuggets pretty good at stopping the rebounds. They are first in the entire NBA when it comes to rebounds allowed, and we are still taking Kevin Durant to get over 3.5. I absolutely love this play. Even though that defense is stifling, he has done this head-to-head every single time he's faced them, going back to March and it's last season. So you got to take that with a little bit of grain of salt. But he averages 7 rebounds against the Denver Nuggets. We're taking 3.5. In his last 5, he's done this in 3 of his last 5 games. Same goes for the last 10, 7 of his last 10. I absolutely love this play. I just absolutely love this play for Friday. Also, it's backed up by the AI. I've been talking about this AI. This AI is crushing it. Along with my expert knowledge and the AI is why Premium is doing so much better. We were on a little bit of cold spell. I'll fully admit it. We were not doing good for about a week, maybe week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks. We only had a couple profitable days, which is not what we usually do. Usually we profit just about every day. I'd say about 80 to 90% of the days of a week, we profit. So we were on a little bit of a cold streak, which happens if you're following a sports bettor and all they do is all they show you is all these wins. They're probably locking in about 20 plays, making people pay them for those 20 plays, hitting about 5 of those plays, and only showing you those 5 wins. So we have been bad for the last couple weeks. I invested into an AI. And along with, like I said, my knowledge, because I do this for a living, I've been doing this for a living for a very long time, we have been extremely successful. But unlike all the other content creators that say they have an AI, I'm not going to gatekeep. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. It's a mix of odds jam, outlier, and pick it. And if you know how to use it correctly, this one actually spells it out way easier for you than all three of those. But if you know how to use those correctly, you already know you can make tons of profit with them. But this one is all three in one, and it's actually a lot better. I'm not going to tell you what it is on the channel, though, because I don't know if YouTube's going to flag me again, strike me down again, saying it's some kind of a scam. So get over to Winible. I promise you it's real. I'll give it to you for absolutely free. You can get over there and grab the AI and see for yourself. And I'm pretty sure, since it has a tracking ability like Pickett, when you sign up and you link your sports books to it, it does give you some type of commission. I have to ask them on that, but that's what I was told. Now, back to the play. Sorry about that. We love this play. The power forwards that have gone against the Denver Nuggets have done pretty well. I mean, as you can see here, only 2 greens, right? But read between the lines here. Draymond Green got 6. Jarice Walker got 5. Pascal Siakam, 6. John Collins, 4. Jaden McDaniels, 4. Julius Randle, 6. Zion Williams, 6. Only 2 green checks. We only need 3.5. I get that they're the number one defense in the NBA with rebounds allowed to the power forward position. I do think Kevin Durant doesn't really like to play defense, but he does crash some boards. He's averaging 4 on the season. I think he's going to get about his average, if not more, in this matchup. I think I like him for 5 to 6 in this matchup, if I'm being completely honest. So for all of those reasons, we're taking Kevin Durant here over 3.5 rebounds. Next, we're taking the Predator himself, Josh Giddey, over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's done this in 8 of his last 10 games. He's got a great matchup against the Heat as well. He has been playing out of his mind this season. Against the Heat, head-to-head, 100% of the time. Like I said, as always, grain of salt. That was last season, but these teams haven't changed all that much, and Josh Giddey has been playing even better than he did last season. He's averaging 41.6 on the season, and you see some of these big breakout games, 52, 56, 51. I absolutely love him to go well over probably 40 in this matchup, so 34.5 is an absolute steal. And you can see here Miami Heat's defense, 21st, 29th, and 19. Now we go to the point guard position. Points allowed, they're a little bit less, but Josh Giddey gets those points. And then the rebounds and assists, 30th and 29th. We absolutely love Josh Giddey to have a big game in this matchup. We like the Bulls to come out strong. So we're taking Josh Giddey here over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And we're following that up with Donovan Mitchell of the Cleveland Cavaliers for over 3.5 assists. We love him to get it done against a Pacers team who's still very banged up. He's done this in 9 of his last 10 games, averaging 5.8 on the season. He just missed last game against the Rockets where they lost by 10 points there. I like them much more in this matchup. Think they're going to have a phenomenal game. Shooting guards do have a better rate as well against this Indiana Pacers defense. As you can see, assists allowed 17th in the league, where overall it's 9th. So we get a favorable matchup for that shooting guard position. And we all know Donovan Mitchell gets a ton of minutes, tons of potential assists, and I think he's going to get a ton of potential assists in this matchup. He's also exceeded this line in 9 of his last 10 games as well. And as you can see here, lots of green checks for all the shooting guards that are actually good. So we love Donovan Mitchell, one of the better players in the NBA, to be able to dish the rock all day long against a struggling Pacers team and get over 3.5 assists. And we're correlating that with one of his teammates, and I love this correlated pair. We're taking DeAndre Hunter. So we got Donovan Mitchell for assists and Hunter for the points. So it is a great correlated matchup here. And it's going to open up so much more playing time now that Jarrett Allen is out. He's questionable with his finger, so DeAndre Hunter should get even more opportunities in this matchup. We're taking him for over 15.5. He's averaging 18.7. That's before Jared Allen went down. Now that he's potentially going to miss this game, probably will miss this game, I absolutely love DeAndre Hunter to probably get well over 20 in this matchup. He got 25 last game against a Houston Rockets team that ranked 5th in the league, and now he's going up against the Pacers team that's 27th in the league, so a great defensive matchup as well. He gets a ton of minutes, even more minutes. He'll be getting even more minutes now with that Allen injury, but he's already averaging 29.5. He's been getting over 30 minutes in a ton of games. I expect him to get about 32 to 33 minutes, which correlates and translates into more opportunities to score the basket. And as you can see down below, small forwards have been cruising over this line. Miles Bridges, Con Canoople, Duncan Robinson, RJ Barrett. It just goes on and on. There's tons of green, and we expect another green on Friday. And if you're going to lock this play in, I told you can lock them in for free. You could get $5, or you could play $5 and get $50 on Prizepicks. You could get a free $25 on Dabble. Or my favorite place to lock this in, it's got adjustable lines and better payouts, is Sleeper. You get a free $20 when you sign up with code FFAPE. FFAPE on Sleeper, not free. That might be their generic one where you get some kind of promo, but FFAPE, you get the promo, and on top of that, a cherry on top from me to you. You get a free 30 days of premium. So Dabble, it's FTM Cox. If you already got Sleeper, go ahead, sign up on Dabble, get your free 25. And on Prizepicks, it's FFAPE again as well. So take advantage, get your free money, lock these plays in for free, and cash out with us. Now, as for the sportsbook play of the day, I absolutely love this play. Let's talk about it. Let's go over it, and let's see what we have cooked up. Lock this play in for free as well, because at ONYX odds, when you sign up with code FFAPE, you get a free $15 without depositing any money at all. And then when you deposit $10, you get a free $100 that comes in the form of 4 $25 bonus bets. That's absolutely massive. One of the best player props on the entire market. Now, what do we have for Friday? We're taking the Chicago Bulls. I already told you I think Josh Giddey is going to play an amazing game. We love the Bulls in this matchup at home. So we're taking Chicago Bulls money line there. And then the Pittsburgh Penguins, who I actually think are probably going to win this game. But we're going to take that plus 1.5 to the bank, and we're going to cash out a nice plus 138 play on the sports books. When I put 100 on this play, one of you that 200 likes, comments below, will get $138. And then one of you that comments the word done and follows and subscribes to the other channel down below, YouTube 2, will get $100. All you need to do is get 200 likes on this video. So thank you guys. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me talk. Let's cash some plays. Let's make some money. I hope you cash all your plays, even if you didn't get them from me. I'll see you guys in the next play. We got a tremendous college football Saturday that we're going to talk about in the next video. So come on back. Make sure you subscribe so you do not miss a beat.